I believe I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yea, wait for the Lord. Do you know, people lack this strength of confidence that we've just read about for many different reasons. Let me give you 4 reasons why people don't have this sort of confidence today. The first reason is self-reliance, where we depend on our own strength and resources. We rely on our own talents and intellect, experience, reputation, or force of personality. When we depend on ourselves rather than on God, we miss the supernatural boldness that only He can give. The second reason is not just self-reliance, but separation from God. Lost or broken fellowship always affects our relationship to God. Always affects the confidence that we should know. That's why it says in 1 John 3 and verse 21, Beloved, if your heart does not condemn you, you have confidence before God.
But we should always look towards the solution, not the negativity. If we use positive words to ourselves and others, we are more likely to receive positive words and messages from them. Try to avoid putting people down or putting yourself down. If you want, you can make a game of cleaning up your language. Do it by yourself or with a friend. Watch out for negative phrases like I can't, or I shouldn't, or I'll never, or I'm just not very good, or starting sentences with but or no. Whenever you hear yourself or a friend use a phrase like that, stop and rephrase it in positive terms. For example, instead of I can't do such and such, use I can learn how to do such and such, or I haven't learned to do such and such yet.
Negative past experiences like failure, disappointment, a crisis, trauma, painful past memories, they're all like seeds that are lying deep down in our subconscious. They'll always bear fruit, reverberating around within our emotions, echoing in the corridors of our mind and our memory. And when we're faced with challenges and opportunities or problems, our confidence is shaken because of the things that have happened to us. And one of the reasons we lack this confidence is settling for mediocre Christianity, where we choose the easy option, the quiet life. We settle down. We don't want to rock the boat or cause any upset. We begin to conform to the status quo and start to compromise in so many different areas. We come to the place where we don't want to take any risks.
There's no fixed meaning in life except the meaning that we bring to it. So let's make your life brighter by looking at things that you've got going for you. Positive thinking becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Every time we pay attention to something, we energize its presence within us. If we pay attention to negative thoughts, we just make them stronger. So they crop up more and more often. But when we pay attention to positive thoughts, we strengthen them so that they return to our consciousness more and more often. Whatever you pay attention to returns to your awareness more and more frequently. So it's vitally important to acknowledge and concentrate on your successes, great and small, and what's really healthy and rewarding around you. Remember, you always get more of what you focus on in life. Here's a way of focusing that power. These questions direct your mind to what's positive in your life. So in order to answer them, you have to experience some of the good feelings that go with the answer. Every morning, ask yourself, what do I feel happiest about in my life? Who or what in my life makes me feel most loved? Who or what in my life makes me feel richest? And if you don't know the answers to these questions yet, ask yourself instead, what could I feel happiest about? Who or what in my life could make me feel richer, happier,